Hey everyone, we're going to be just talking really quickly today about marketing our animals for our online livestock auction. I know that things are really different this year and you may have a lot of questions, but hopefully after this presentation you guys can get some new ideas on how to market our animals in a COVID-friendly fashion. So first things first that we got to do, just like every single year for a normal auction, we need to find potential buyers that we want to market our animals to. So you can start by asking yourself these questions like, who has bought my animal in the past? What businesses do me or my family use that have never participated in the auction? Are there any new businesses in town that should be invited to our auction? And do I have any family members or friends who are interested in buying meat and supporting 4-H or FFA? You guys, this year is more important than ever to be trying to market as many potential buyers as possible to make our online auction a success. I know it's new and uncharted territory for all of us, but if we can all work together to educate our community about how they can support 4-H and FFA, we can make it just as successful as ever, if not more. After you've made a list of buyers that you want to target, you can come up with a game plan. So create something that you can send or deliver to your potential buyers about the sale and your animal. The extension office is going to be sending out flyers that you guys can use. And if you decide to make your own, make sure you provide the link for the Jerry Collins auction website. I'm sure all of you guys have checked it out by now, and it's been released on the extension office and 4-H's Facebook page. But the website that we are using is the Jerry Collins Auction Services. So whatever you decide to make and hand out to buyers, make sure that that's on there so that they are able to find it once the bidding is open. If you're comfortable, feel free to include your email or phone number for buyers to contact you if they have trouble finding the auction site or need help bidding, because there's going to be a lot of people that might be confused the day of that just need a little bit of guidance. And you guys, our younger generation, are going to be the people that they look to. So once you have your list and you have your cards or anything else you want to send out, you can start calling. With COVID going on, there's a lot of businesses that might not be comfortable with you guys just walking in. So make sure you call beforehand and make sure they're okay with you coming in. If you're not comfortable with it, you can send it by mail or email with any other extra information. So here are the auction invitations that we are going to be sending out, and you can come to the extension office if you want them. Obviously the one on the right is just a generic one that you can be hanging up wherever businesses will let you and handing out. The one on the left has a little spot for you to personalize it, whether you post a picture of you and your animal, or you write a letter, or you draw a picture, anything like that to make it personalized with your name on it so that they know who to look for when they start bidding. Also, social media is going to be a huge tool, you guys. So if you could be a huge help and start sharing Ravalli County 4-H's Facebook and Instagram posts, as well as making your own to educate your family and other business members in the community about how they can support 4-H and FFA, that will be awesome and make a huge difference as well. Finally, just one more thing that I wanted to touch on. When you guys are registering for the online livestock auction, there is the very last question, there's a section that says write a little bit about you and your animal. And we just wanted to send out a suggestion that the buyers who are going to be on there, it's a lot different than the actual sale. They're not going to be able to walk through the barn beforehand and meet you and talk to you. The only thing, unless you were able to get in contact with them before the sale, the only thing they're going off of is your picture and your description. So it is in your best interest to put in as much effort as possible and make it really interesting and fun for them to read. So an example that maybe you wouldn't want to put in is one that doesn't have good punctuation or grammar, like the one on the left. There's incorrect capitalizations, there's no periods, nothing like that. And I think that if that's all the buyer sees, they might not be impressed. However, on the right, we see a little bit more information. It's enthusiastic. Everything that needs to be capitalized there's correct grammar. And there's even a fun little sentence about how they think that their steer is going to taste delicious. So that will be that'll be very important for you guys to think of as you're writing those. And that is it, everyone, as far as the importance of marketing our animals. I cannot stress it enough. I know it's short notice, and like I said, it's uncharted water for everybody. But if we can all work together and get things done this year, we have the potential to have an extremely successful auction, even though it's new and maybe scary for a lot of us. So good luck, everyone. Let the extension office know if you have any questions, and Can't wait to see your animals up on the auction. Thanks.